right? That can be refined because every third state just to us equaled 0. We just write that down. We just tell it every time it equals a third 0, don't calculate it, give it a 0 to move it on and see what happens. Then maybe, right, maybe we might also have this equal 1, right? Because then now we can see what happens. Like that, like this doesn't really do much, right, in itself, in a closed space, right? Because the outcome will be, right, V or fucking A, realistically, right? Like, but it might be V positive or V negative. Like that could be a little interesting, but then still this doesn't really change much because we're still looking for the refining factor, right? The change factor, right? The wow factor, the thing that's different. The only way I think that can be done is just by doing everything what we've done on Earth in space. I'm just saying, I don't know what, like, I'm just saying that, like, if you have a lot of experiments that require oxygen on Earth and you did them in space in the vacuum without oxygen, would maybe change things, right? Like that then is really the only way that any of these properties could ever be practical in reality, right? In my opinion, right? Because there might be some factor that happens with lithium or sodium or nitrate factories or standard implosion factories that are natural properties on Earth because of oxygen, right? Because of condensation, because of precipitation, because of, magnetic force, right? That these bonds and properties might behave in different ways because they retain a higher, for example, positive or a higher negative charge, in which that because they become incombustible, this lithium now can exist in a solid state, right? And in which that the properties of this lithium doesn't change, right? Like, how does that incorporate measurement, right? That's like the only thing that this really incorporates to. And like, if that really matters and we can quantize this space, and now from a 10-dimensional reading, right, that we have that this 10-dimensional space, it was now a lowercase d, now equals, right, sorry, I did this, a 10-dimensional space, it was a lowercase d, that is a positive 1, because